Helen Yee here in Anaheim, being joined by the one and only Mr. Beneil Dariush. Now, how's your daughter? She's grown so much.
Yeah, she's doing good. She now, comes to the sparring and actually pays attention somewhat. She'll see me and I'll make a look at her and she'll smile. I don't think she understands. Obviously she thinks we're just playing around, but she's at that point where she recognizes things more, and it's really cool. It's as she develops, it's been fun watching.
Yeah, and it's great, and also to see you sing songs to her and stuff. It's really cool to see you're a great dad.
Yeah, I started that jokingly. Like, I just started singing the songs I used to sing to my wife just to make my wife mad. But then it worked. She would fall asleep to it, and I was like, okay, I guess we're gonna keep this going. And then I learned a bunch of new songs for her, and yeah, that's where we're at now.
Well, you're a great singer and obviously a great fighter, headlining February 26th against Islam. Now, you're on a 7-fight win streak. You continue to impress with all your performances. So what expectations do you have for yourself going into the fight?
My goal is a finish. Like, that's what I want. And I want dominance. I don't want it to be like close or anything like that. I want it to be clear, like, this was the better guy. There's no doubt about it.
Well, what about Islam? And a lot of people have been talking about him being the next Khabib or whatnot. What do you make of some people making those comparisons?
Maybe he is, but I'm Dariush, and so that's going to be the end of that.
Have you been impressed with what you've seen from him, though?
Yeah, he's definitely impressive. There's no holes in that man's game. He could do everything, but that's the fun part. I have to go, punch a hole in there. I gotta make holes, basically. It puts so much pressure, and that I create holes.
Now, obviously, so much is at stake for this fight, and kind of having that title shot, floating with the win. So in your mind, and ideally for you in 2022, with the win over Islam, what do you envision in terms of what you would like to do this year?
I mean, I don't want to wait until the end of the year to fight again, so that part kind of sucks. But I beat Islam. Supposedly I'm getting a title shot. That's what I've been told. But yeah, the nonsense with Conor. You never know what's going to happen. So ideally, title shot, and I'll probably, if I had to guess, I'd say probably facing Justin Gaethje for the title at the end of the year, unless some wacky business happens.
Well, it's been almost actually a little over 8 years since you made your UFC debut, January 14, 2014. When you reflect on your career, and like I said, 7-fight win streak, you've been continuing to impress everybody. What are you most proud of?
I started out and I got a win streak going. I think I was 6-1 in the UFC, so I was like, oh, I'm going to get a title shot soon. And then I had my crash. I had a big downfall. I had a loss, a draw, a loss. 2 years without a win, going through a lot of injuries. And being able to overcome all that, where a lot of people were like, okay, he's done. We thought he was going to be something, but no, he's not. Being able to overcome all that, I think that's been the highlight for me.
And you definitely inspire so many fans worldwide. Now, another fight that has been kind of talked about, but nothing is certain yet, between Dustin Poirier and Nate Diaz. Would you like to see that fight happen?
I mean, that I think would be for Nate. I think that's the most exciting fight, or that or Tony Ferguson. Those are the two fights that I would want to see Nate. The two guys I want Nate to fight, because Nate's been around for so long. Those guys have been around for so long, but they've never fought each other.
True.
So that would be, I think those are the options. I think for Nate that would be best.
Yeah, that would definitely be a very exciting one. And just like your fight coming up against Islam, so for all your fans, what would you like to let them know?
Man, it's been a good ride. I think it's just going to keep getting better.